Hello, Sagittarius. Gonna do a real quick reading for you today with a full moon in Virgo. Was doing a little bit of investigating about you, and we can see that you're a fire sign. Your symbol is the bow and arrow. Your planet is Jupiter, and I do believe your number is 4. Your card is Temperance. I found some other interesting things too. I found out that there's actually a massive supergalactic black hole between your constellation of Sagittarius and the constellation of Scorpius that goes to the center of the Milky Way in the galaxy. And I am like amazed and intrigued by this because as a child, I'm looking to make sure they're not upside down. Sagittarius was a hero of mine. I saw him as the centaur or her, like as a guardian in a dream I had that watched out over the planet Earth. And I watched a cartoon one time about it too, where it was a dream where this little child was on the planet and needed help from Sagittarius. And it opened up its belt and a light come out and shined up to the sky. And then the great centaur of wisdom and strength and courage came down and helped the children to build a better planet. So, to me, Sagittarius, you're a myth and you're real too. You also have a lot of qualities that are awesome, which is expansiveness. You're run by Jupiter, which is the king of all the planets of benevolence and love and peace and joy, humanity. And, Sagittarius is just, to me, in my mind's eye, you're a legend. The centaur tree, when we talk about the book and the Bible, I, for a long time, thought about the tree and the centaur of the garden. And I began to think, well, man, we're talking about something of wisdom and knowledge, right? That's what the tree represented. It could have been a great, wise centaur. We don't know. We don't know. And with that massive black hole, all things are possible. Everything's a possibility. And, God and creation and the universe is a big place. And my imagination has big, big things that go on. So, Alice in Wonderland, we can all fall in a hole, right? We just don't never know. So here, Sagittarius, this reading is for you. And I just want you to know that I admire the qualities that stand for you. So here we go. Ooh, Earth Magic. Yeah. Earth magic. The berries and the flowers and the sparkles from the stars. We got the spirals, speaking of black holes, it's a spiral as well, right? A concentrated pinpoint of energy that's condensed to such a magnitude that, you can't even hardly measure it. Millions and billions of suns are in this hole. So can you imagine how powerful and magnetic a place like that must be? It would rip you apart. There'd be nothing left. But the spirit and the soul itself, or the very essence of the universe, would be what come through. And now we're going to talk about earth magic. Because Earth is a product of our universe, Sagittarius, and you are a product of the universe, and you do bless this Earth. So we're going to start with our astrological cards, and, again, I get caught up into the myth of it all, the dream that I had, and to me, Sagittarius, the centaur, is a great hero in not only on this planet but throughout the universe. Celebration! Look at this. Venus and Aries together right here. And this causes a nervous celebration. What do I mean by that? I mean, everybody's on their toes, right? Because Aries is the god of war, and Venus is the god of love, and she's pretty much on her toes because he makes her nervous. He's violence and, pressure and force and vigilance. And then we got Venus over here, and she's relaxed and smiley and wants to give daddy love eyes and all this stuff like this. And, it's a combination of synchronicity, synergy. It's like rubbing two sticks together and creating a fire, right? So Venus is an earth sign, and Aries is a fire sign. So we got fire and earth here, Sagittarius. It looks like you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be popping up with some earth magic. Yeah, what is earth magic? Magic is love, right? Really, all magic comes from love. So looks like you've got a nice week coming ahead with this full moon in Virgo, and we got that earth sign right here, Yeah. Well, actually, they're dancing on fire. There ain't no earth there. That's fire. Yeah, Venus is fiery too. So we're talking about two planets here that are coming together in synchronicity to create some energy down here on this planet Earth, right? Because they dance in the heavens, then we dance on the earth, Sagittarius. When they dance in the heavens, we dance on the earth. Okay, Sag. Oh, looks like you've got a decision to make this week. Maybe it's to spend some alone time. The full moon is here. It's time to do some deep introspection and thinking. And maybe there are things that need to be cut out of your life with the Two of Swords. Yeah, we can always declutter and cut some things out of our life, out of our mind. That's what this means. Maybe some things you need to cut from thinking. You don't want to think about them anymore. And it'd be best just to leave them in the past. Right? Right. Yeah, just leave them in the past. Yeah. Okay, one more. And this is the moon in Libra. We're going to do one more. We got the moon in Libra here, see? So we've got water and air. So what this says to me is heavy thoughts, heavy emotions, Sagittarius. You want to release that. And what you want to do is move down here into your heart. Okay? Just tell yourself, my spirit, I prefer you to live in my heart right now. I don't want to think about that anymore. And it is your spirit. So you will go down into your heart and you will feel it and then release it. Okay, Sag? Feel it. You got a big old heart, don't you? You're a horse. You're a horse and a force, Sagittarius. You're a horse and a force to reckon with. Horsepower. Right-o, right-o. The four horsemen, the apocalypse, all of a sudden come to my mind too, Sagittarius. You are for the good, and you are always ready to follow for the good. So, the moon. We got the moon in Virgo. So this is to move into your feelings. Dive deep into your feelings, your emotions, and leave your thoughts. Feel from your heart. Feel from your soul. Feel the things that move you, that make you cry, that make you laugh, that make you sad. And if you're sad, feel them and release them and thank God and thank the universe for that lesson. Whatever the feeling is, the full moon is the time to feel it so that we can release it and move forward into a new place where we're going, right? Okay, so let's go to the good tarot now. Sagittarius. Be diving deep, and so after we dive deep on this full moon in Virgo, and it'll be easy because Virgo is so practical and simple. She doesn't complicate anything. Virgo just is like, let's just do this and get it done. And this is the way to do it. And this is the way we'll get it done. And on the other side, we're going to be what? We're going to be dancing. And we're going to burn all those old things and old ways. And we're going to move forward like a chant. The old song is done and gone, releasing things that no longer serve us. And that's what we do during the full moon. We look and see what's real, what's not, what is going to make us happy, what's not. Thoughts are our worst enemy. If we have certain thoughts, there's no way to be happy. Forgiveness is wonderful. So if you have anybody, you want to forgive them and move forward, because it's best not to even think about it anymore. Once you decide, oh, I'm just going to forgive this, or I'm going to let this go, and move into your heart and turn around and walk the other way. And there you are. There you are in a whole new place. That's strength. You see there? Yeah. You buckle up, you turn around and you walk away from don't serve you. You take your lion with you and just walk. Don't think about it. Don't think about things that hurt. Don't think about things that stress you out. You are the centaur. You know how to do it. You are the wise one, the sage, of the horoscope. And look how deep you are with that massive giant, the biggest black hole in the galaxy is attached to you. Can you imagine the information that is there from the beginning of time? It's got to be the first black hole, or it's got to be the whole of creation. I mean, really think about it. It's the oldest and the largest black hole we have. It could have been the birth of the universe could have come from there. I mean, we don't know. You do. You got the information because you're attached to it. So go in and look and see what's in there. Three of Pentacles. Build yourself up. Build your world. Create. You are a co-creator. The Three of Pentacles is, look at her. She's built herself up from the ground up. Get yourself grounded. You got your fire. You really should be grounded deep, because that way that fire can burn bright. Stick your roots down here in the earth. You belong right here if you're here, Sagittarius. And run wilder, run stronger, run fiercer, because it's in your destiny to do so. We're all here to change the earth and the planet at this time, and you are a major part of it. Emperor, ruler, courageous ruler, right? The Emperor. You rule wisdom, you rule understanding. You are the centaur tree, the tree of knowledge and wisdom. You know the truth, you know the beginning, you even know the end, right? Yeah, right now, all of a sudden, I wanted to say, through the power of the Holy Spirit, bring truth into this reading. And I know that it has. Seven of Fire. You take the high road, the higher ground. See that unicorn? Jumping off that rock on the top of the world, and the firebird phoenixes flying all around. You're the centaur, right? You are the horsepower of this universe. You're the supermassive black hole. Everything is in you. I mean, it's the superpower of creation in this universe. Hell, the pillar of creation could be in that hole, and Forgive me. I was just thinking we all came out of a hole, right? This is an adult today. And anyway, I thought it was funny. Okay, did. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? From what I've understood about mysticism and, the galaxy and the black holes and the visions I've seen and the things I've seen, I just got to tell you, I've seen it. Been there and done that. 10 of Wands, yeah. Well, this tells me that we probably should end this reading too, because we all end on a 10. Trivial, overload, exhaustion, pressure, excessive responsibility, try hard. Load is temporary, near the end. So whatever you're going through, Sagittarius, it's almost over. And there you are, right there. See, Sag? So, you've got your Strength card here, and you've got the Emperor card here, which tells me that you have the power in you to overcome anything. And we have the Virgo full moon, and it's definitely time to take a dive into the deep waters, cool that fire down, turn that water and fire into steam and energy, and use that to move forward. And you will burn the ground up. You will race ahead, and you will feel so much better about that which is to come. Well, I was going to end it there, but we're not going to. We're going to go a couple more, because we're going to see now what's to come, because it looks like we've got the ending. Maybe the ending of a romance, I'm not sure. But something, you made a choice, and it looks like there was an ending that came, and you gathered up your strength, and you started rebuilding, and you turned yourself into an emperor, and then you took the high road, and then another ending. But we know that the truth is with every ending, there is always a new beginning. And I love endings just as much as I love new beginnings, because we know when something ends, something new is going to begin. It's only temporary state. Oh, you got the Six of Cups coming in. The Sun, Scorpio, the Earth. You got fire and water. Like I told you, turn that into energy. We got the sacral chakra right here, which means sacred. You've got a sacred love coming in. You see him handing her bouquet of flowers. Sagittarius, do you see the love there? You've got love coming in after you take that deep dive and get your practical side on and take care of business and get rid of those things that no longer serve you, which is right here. See her burning them up. She's setting fire to every rule that was ever on her. He, she, it don't matter. This energy says, I will burn you if you no longer serve me. And it looks like that's what they did. And then began rebuilding, become the emperor, took the high road. You must have decided you needed, or no, we never need. But you must have decided that you were going to end your time alone, and that you weren't going to be alone anymore, Sagittarius. So you decided to open up to the Six of Cups. You see that? You changed and transformed again. Nostalgia, memories of past, comfortable childhood, simple pleasures. Simple things are the best things. Influence of the past on the present, gentle compassion, looking after. And the answer is yes. And yes, work on your sacral chakra. It's your passion, it's your love, it's how you feel about things that are sacred. It's that sacred house within us. Yeah. And it covers sacred things too. Yeah, relationships, sex, passion, You know, these are all sacred. We need to be careful how we run those things, because if not, then we can get into the other side of, you know, instead of making love, we could be making lusty, or instead of, you know, wanting a business because it makes us happy, we want the business because it makes us rich. You know, there's a difference between doing something in a sacred way and a selfish way. So, it looks here like you've got beautiful love coming in. And let's see what the angels have to say for Sagittarius, the great centaur, wisdom and knowledge, the watcher of the tree, the guardian. Let's see. Eight of fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. You got a message coming in, Sag. There's a message coming. Yeah. Yeah. There's a message coming. What kind of message? What kind of message Sagittarius got coming? Is it about love? Is it about profession? Is it about emotions? Is it about... it's about love. A desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. It's about growing spiritually. It's love for self, Sagittarius. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to love your emotions, your feelings, your your actions. You're just loving yourself, and that right there is who you're really supposed to love. You're giving yourself a cup of love. It looks actually like maybe you have contacted and connected to your male energetic side as well as your female. Release. Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Okay, well, with that, we're going to let it go, Sagittarius. You're moving on to something new. Your life is changing. You've transformed from one thing into completely another. And I say congratulations. God bless you and have a wonderful time on the full moon in Virgo. Bye-bye.